Family, come on in, come on in, come on in. My people was good with it, man. Hey, breaking news. Al B. Sure did an interview talking about Diddy. I haven't seen this interview, man. You know me, I be just, you know what I'm saying, doing my little music thing. That's what I be reacting to. But every now and then, something else come across the table. And I tell you all the time, I react to anything, man. Whatever y'all want my opinion on, I'll give you my opinion. You feel me? As long as YouTube paying, we got opinions, gang. But we're gonna check out Be Sure out in his interview. Let's just see what he say, man. Let's dissect it and see what we believe and don't believe.
People come across the aisle because I made that clear. So this is a real life mission. There's no marketing in my life. Roseanne, this is the best time of my life.
You look
This is not, there's no hustle, there's no marketing, I'm living my truth and it's time.
So you were in that coma in 20.
Okay. He said this ain't no gimmicks. All the stuff he been saying is like his truth. These things really happen. All right, let's dive into it.
There's no marketing, I'm living my truth and it's time.
So you were in that coma in 2022. You had the liver transplant, you had the tracheotomy, all that stuff that went on.
Multi-system organ failure.
Yeah,
Wow.
60.
Right. Have they figured out what happened yet?
Damn.
We will.
No, I mean, have the doctors medically, like, what happened to you?
Yeah, what happened? So,
Because you just collapsed.
He said, "Did you find out what happened?" He said, "We will." Like, damn, that was like a sinister answer.
multi-system organ failure.
Yeah,
Wow.
60.
Right. Have they figured out what happened yet?
We will.
No, I mean, have the doctors medically, like, what happened to you?
Yeah, what happened? So,
Because you just collapsed, right?
yeah, so, just mysteriously out of the blue, which we do talk about in the book.
Yes,
What that,
I wanna get into that.
What that process is. But so it's been quite a journey. And as I said, even as it relates to writing the book, I went through almost, more than a decade of being scrutinized and clowned by law enforcement, them telling me, you need some help. Sex trafficking, really? What's wrong with you? No way, but not realizing that they were also working for the situation.
Because you were hinting.
He said, "I've been trying to tell y'all this from Diddy on. Motherfucker called me crazy though. Nah, he ain't doing no sex trafficking. This P Diddy we talking about. Yeah, alright."
Saying.
Posting,
Yeah.
I get calls, take it down or else, so on and so forth.
But this is about Diddy, so let's be clear for everybody that doesn't know.
Diddy, who's about to, his trial's about
Starts
to
on Monday.
start. Yeah,
Yes.
they're selecting a jury.
But you were on this train years ago.
Yes, many, many years ago, I posted some information that was, basically trying to save my life. And thank goodness to my ex, the wonderful Kim Porter, the late Kim Porter, who, kind of warned me all along the way to, just kind of watch your back, so on and so forth. And I didn't understand why.
Because of Diddy.
Basically.
Do you believe that she died of pneumonia?
Seemed like he was even scared to even say it. You just said all this shit by Diddy, then like, or is he trying to save some shit for the book? Some people do like, I don't want to tell you everything. You got to go read the book.
Kim Porter, the late Kim Porter, who, kind of warned me all along the way to, just kind of watch your back, so on and so forth. And I didn't understand why.
Because of Diddy.
Basically.
Do you believe that she died of pneumonia?
Absolutely not.
Why? What evidence do you have?
She was in the best of health. We just saw each other prior to her passing. We were actually celebrating our son's new Netflix Christmas special, and she was doing just fine. In fact, we were all at the event together at Netflix in the lobby. Sean, myself, the children, all having a great time. And I'm, grabbing Sean like, what? And she's in the back going, stop, So it was a really festive opportunity just for all of us to be together, because it's nothing like the circus that's out here. So it was, a lot of the stuff, came to surprise, but a lot of the stuff will be revealed because, and that's why I thought it would be a good idea to finally tell my story. Every network came to me, participate and so on and so forth. I said, listen, I have no interest in speaking about another man.
But you are in the book.
Yeah, right.
You got no interest in speaking about another man, but yet you doing a whole interview about another man. Cool.
participate in so and so. But I said, listen, I have no interest in speaking about another man.
But you are in the book.
Yeah, right.
Maybe something changed. Maybe, like, nah, I don't want to do it now. Like, he like, feel me, it's out there now, so let me go ahead and tell my side of the story. I don't know, man.
But this, I will speak about where our paths cross and what's most relevant. It's something I've been trying to say for many, many years. And unfortunately, Roseanne, even with Sean being incarcerated, that's not a celebration. There's no celebration in it. First and foremost, there's way too much collateral damage.
Okay, hold on. All right, time out. This is just how my mind working. You saying you didn't want him to go to jail, but you was telling everybody he was sex trafficking. Make it make sense, bro. Just make it make sense. You already know if you saying something like that about somebody, you already know they probably finna go that way.
With Sean being incarcerated, that's not a celebration. There's no celebration in it. First and foremost, there's way too much collateral damage, and in many, many ways. Many people's lives are affected, and in fact, a genre of music that I grew up in is ruined right now.
You blaming Diddy for that?
I'm blaming this entire industry and the way it's gone. And, there's no one person that's in charge, but this level and this magnitude of a story, of detriment, of diabolical, just heinous, whatever's really going on, it's unfortunate.
Is Diddy suing you or threatening to sue you?
No.
No?
I have the truth.
But one thing is, you have volunteered to test.
It said, so Diddy ain't suing you? He said, no, I got the truth. He ain't gonna mess with me because he know everything I'm saying true, and I'll expose him. That's what I'm getting from it. Like, he really seemed like he's trying to pop it right now.
Heinous, whatever's really going on, it's unfortunate.
Is Diddy suing you or threatening to sue you?
No.
No?
I have the truth.
But one thing is, you have volunteered to testify at the trial, correct?
Not as of yet. Actually, I was subpoenaed.
Okay.
So my attorneys worked something out. So I believe when the time is right, I'm going to discuss it with my attorneys.
But you're willing to?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I am.
So you gonna take the stand on Diddy. All right, like I say, hey, live your truth. Do what you saying, man. I can't tell a man how to handle his situation. I can just point out when some shit sound weird, that's all.
And again, there's no, like I said, this is not marketing for me. I'm living this life. And
So
the
let me
only
ask-
reason I wanted to tell the story, Kurt, was very specifically because I was ignored. There was the most expensive PR campaign against me to shut me down. If you actually knew what they did to me, there was a bounty on my head. There was a bunch of stuff.
So do you think specifically then that
That boy said Diddy put a bag on his noggin and everything. You feel me? He said, look, if I can't get the noggin, I'm gonna put a bag on it. Oh, let me stop, man. But it's like the picture they paint of Diddy is not like 10, 15 years ago. We would have never like even believed something like this could even be true. But we never know what goes on behind closed doors of these fucking rich people, bro. People get a whole bunch of money and they really think they invincible. They can do anything. The rules don't apply to them. And that's what happened to Diddy. He thinks he could just do what the fuck ever. You feel me? We done heard a lot of people make Diddy party jokes. It's some truth to it. It gotta be. Just gotta be, bro. I ain't saying he in there, trafficking and doing all that. All I'm saying is, all these celebrities got Diddy party jokes. It got to be something going on there. Don't know what it is, but something be happening there.
Very specifically because I was ignored. There was the most expensive PR campaign against me to shut me down. If you actually knew what they did to me, there was a bounty on my head. There was a bunch of stuff.
So do you think specifically then that Sean Diddy Combs or people affiliated with him did something to you that caused you to have multi-organ failure?
I believe this to be the case, yes.
He said Diddy or somebody that know Diddy did something to him that made his organs fail. That's attempted B, ain't it? That sound like an attempt to me, bro. That's what it sound like to me, but I don't know, man. I wonder how much proof does he have of these things, man? Cause like he's sitting there confident as fuck.
Absolutely.
Wow.
My first time saying it.
Are you concerned that he still has power outside of incarceration?
Remember, I'm the only one who spoke up, and I'm the only one left alive. So this is not about a scared thing, you know.
You're the only one that spoke up, but you're the only one still living? How many other people spoke up and died or some shit like that? Because if people really coming up missing, hey, I understand why people scared of Diddy then. Boy, how many hats Diddy really got?
It's just time to reveal the truth. I mean, it is what it is. I went through many, many years of scrutiny and being dragged face first on the concrete, being called delusional and things of that nature. When I said sex trafficking and all the things that I said, because my job was not, listen, I don't want to take down your business if that's what you're doing. Just stay out of my backyard. Stay out of what I'm doing. I'm focused, how did we start this, Kurt, from Mount Vernon, writing love songs, to a case, arguably bigger than OJ, in 2025. It doesn't make any sense. We're not supposed to be here. Like I said, there's no celebration in any of this.
Do you feel because you're not supposed to be here, that gives you the freedom to talk now? Because you survived?
Yes, I believe so. I believe so. Listen, my faith serves me so well. I'm in prayer every single day, multiple times a day, just saying, just let's get this right. And when you think about it, for me, I don't even wish him harm. I don't wish him, I don't want to be here. I would love for us to all be, riding in the sunset. We sold millions of records. We've affected the culture. We celebrated our genre of music that we came from, hip hop. This is supposed to be a celebration. This shouldn't be a national court case. So there's no anger with me. I don't produce anger, jealousy. That just doesn't come from me.
Listen, I can't wait to read the new memoir. It's called Do You Believe Me Now? It's out September 9th. But in the meantime, if people want to know more about transplants and organ donation,
I wonder what's all in this book. He gonna have some stuff that he ain't never said out there, man. Do you believe me now? He said it's time to capitalize.
they can go to transplantsforall.com.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're doing such amazing work.
Damn, hold on, wait a minute. I'll let that go by here, right there.
Transplants and
anger, jealousy. That just doesn't come from me.
Listen, I can't wait to read the new memoir. It's called Do You Believe Me Now? It's out September 9th. But in the meantime, if people want to know more about transplants and organ donation, they can go to transplantsforall.com.
Absolutely.
Damn. It's a website that you could look, we ain't gonna Google that right now, but Transplants for All. I gotta see what's up with that.
And we're doing such amazing work. Live On New York, we're partnering with transplant organizations who are really doing the work on the ground. We have some interesting meetings. It's like, this has been such a godsend as it relates to, this is why I'm not angry at any individual. That's why we're here now. And I'm here to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate properly. And, right now, the industry is corny. We need a reset. So this is the time for the great reset.
Keep turning those lemons into Arnold Palmer,
That's right.
as you like to say. I see you got your Knicks hat on.
Come on now, listen.
Can you afford tickets to those games? They're crazy right now.
Listen, the tickets are crazy, but I kept something in the shoebox. Listen.
That boy said, look, I used to trap, man. I got a little money they don't know about for real.
I'm from the era of Patrick Ewing, John
exactly.
Starks,
The last time they were
Charles
in the finals.
Oakley, right?
Yeah.
The last time they were, so I was on the floor then, and it's been a long time because there was this guy named Michael Jordan in the league.
Yeah.
But listen, these guys are doing their thing. Now imagine taking.
Hey, that's Al B. Sure. Giving out all the, well, not all of it, because he definitely got some hidden little nuggets in his memoir, his book, whatever the fuck he want to call it. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think Diddy gonna beat these charges? Y'all think or what? Because I'm hearing rumblings that Diddy might take a plea deal, get time served, and be on his merry way. I'm really hearing Diddy might beat these charges. But what y'all think? Y'all think Diddy gonna beat him? I don't know, man. But till next time, till next review. Peace.